So in this video, we're going to go through some myofascial release techniques that you can use a lacrosse ball for just right at your office. Okay, and these are meant to be easy things that you can work through throughout the day. When you're going through these techniques, the things to keep in mind is your breathing. Make sure that when you're applying the pressure, that you're controlling your breathing and belly breathing through the nose and with the diaphragm as much as possible. Rather than chest breathing or holding your breath because of the pain, we want to apply a moderate amount of pressure to where you can keep that breathing under control. And that's going to help the nervous system calm down and help those muscles to relax, in addition to the pressure that we apply through the lacrosse ball. Spend an extended period of time in that, I mean, a minute or two in one location before moving on to a new location. Don't rush it. The magic is just as much in the slow exhale as it is in the tightening and the pressure. So we want to make sure we're moving slowly through all of this and not rushing through. But still, overall, it really only should take a couple minutes. So we're going to start off working into the glutes. You're basically going to take that lacrosse ball, place it underneath the sit bones here. You can shift around until you find a tender spot. Once you find that tender spot, again, we're applying a light to moderate amount of pressure to where you can still control your breathing. We should never be sending symptoms further down the leg. If that's happening, ease off on the pressure or move to a different area. Once you've got that spot on the glute, I like crossing the leg over the knee. That can be a little bit more targeted. If you're not ready for that, that's fine. From there, you're going to lean into that lacrosse ball and go through the breathing cycle where it's going to be a belly breath in, tighten and squeeze that glute muscle, and then exhale, relax, and try to imagine that muscle releasing and relaxing as you sink into that lacrosse ball. This can be pretty targeted. So again, ease off the pressure if need be, but go through a few of those contract, relax breath cycles in that one location before moving on to a new location. After working on the glutes, we might switch over to the quads here. And so with the quad, if you've got somewhere where you can prop the leg up, great. If not, you can just have it straight in front of you on the ground. And what you're going to do is you're going to lean forward and apply some body weight through the lacrosse ball and into the quad there, and then go through the same cycle. Tighten that quad and then relax and sink into that quad even a little bit deeper as you go through that contract relax cycle. If you have space to get down on the floor and you feel comfortable doing that in your work setting, or maybe you have a home office, that's even better. You can lay on your stomach and you can go through the same contract relax cycles with that lacrosse ball into the quad. Coming to the hamstring, we're going to go back to the chair for that. If you are trying it lying down on the ground, um, similar to the glute, you're going to place that lacrosse ball underneath the leg. We're just a little bit lower now, and then your movement with breath cycle is going to be an exhale as you kick the leg out straight. So inhale, exhale as you kick the leg straight and you sink in and allow that muscle to lengthen underneath that lacrosse ball. So we've got a few strategies here to help loosen up some of the tight muscles that might start to tighten up over the course of a workday. Incorporate these in throughout the day. If you can try a few minutes every hour or so throughout the day, you might go home feeling a whole lot better and be able to move a lot more easily and help bring down some of the symptoms that might come from sitting for long periods of time. Give these a shot. Hope they work out well for you.